The former First Lady of Lagos State, Dame Abimbola, Biscon Communications, Prince Bisi Olatilo, Director General of the Nigerian Broadcast Commission, Dr. Danladi Bako, among others. At the event, Dr. Danladi Bako delivered an insightful review of the book, followed by warm accolades from friends and colleagues.
The book opens up with a prologue written by her, where she aptly titles "The Power and the Glory." For the author, there's something about almost mystical about being able to speak effectively in public. Something about being on stage, talking to an audience that somehow elevates the speaker above the crowd, as in this case. But it goes beyond the physical placement of the speaker by transporting him to a higher level as we are now. It is a power that cannot really be expressed because it cannot really be explained, quote and unquote. This is her quote from the prologue. She goes ahead to elucidate about the concept of glory. She says the glory is that pin drop silence in the hall when you can see the intensity of the absorption of the faces of the audience. You feel the glory. When at the end of the presentation, even the most comfortable in their chairs rise energetically to give you a standing ovation. That is the glory.
Meanwhile, former governor of Cross River State, Donald Duke, particularly commended Oloyede for creating a resource that would greatly benefit the younger generation.
People, congratulations. Having the audacity, the courage to put pen to paper, particularly in your profession, is audacious, but is also a mark of confidence. You've done well. You'll always be celebrated. Now, Danladi, one last point. You wanted the students from Okitipupa. You didn't speak their English. Oh. You didn't speak their English at all. You came up with some, even the chairman was complaining. But you're right. I'm glad the children are here because all that we do now is for your sake.
The ceremony also included the presentation of Legacy Champion Awards to individuals who have made significant contributions in their fields. Away from that, Sokoto State Governor Ahmad Aliyu has commissioned a new project in order to bridge the gap on housing deficits in the state. Providing basic infrastructure such as road, building, healthcare facilities, among others, is the main obligation of the government as this facilitates growth and development in the state. The governor says his administration will obtain 136 houses from the federal government to curb the housing deficit.
These were purchased at the cost of 1,820,045,844 naira, and were fenced by Samia General Enterprises Limited at the cost of 203 million naira, 318,101 naira, 78 kobo. And I commend the contractor for the quality job done.
Former President Olusegun Obasanjo, who was a guest of honor at the event, commended the governor's infrastructure development drive, while advising Governor Aliyu to also prioritize food security in the state.
After you have taken care of infrastructure, what I call the hard infrastructure, which is the road, transportation, water, sanitation, housing, which we are doing now. The next important, or in fact the more important, is what we in Nigeria today call stomach infrastructure. No. After food security, after personal security, then there's food security, and there's health security.
Meanwhile, the Sultan of Sokoto, Muhammad Abubakar, appreciated the former Nigerian president for gracing the project commissioning, as he described his act as a form of respect for all.
We are looking at it as a small program, not a very big project, but for us it's a very, very important program. Like I said yesterday, it unifies us. Because coming all the way from Abeokuta down to Sokoto for this program that will last just barely 1 hour shows a lot. Shows a lot of respect he has for the governor, for the great people of Sokoto, and for all humanity.
You're watching Biscon Television News. Up next is Business News. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Biscon Television News. Now to business news. Amid public outcry over the estimated 20 trillion naira borrowing by the federal government within the past 1 year, the Presidential Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms Committee has recommended to the federal government the need to avoid excessive debt that may burden future generations. The committee chairman Taiwo Oyedele disclosed this at a workshop held in Lagos to sensitize stakeholders of its input on the proposed 2024 tax reforms, stressing the need for prudent debt management. While commenting on the draft National Fiscal Policy 2024, he said the committee recommended the need for a design framework for assessing the government's ability to meet debt obligations without compromising essential public services or creating undue financial strain. Regularly assess the impact of borrowed funds, adjusting strategies if necessary to maximize positive outcomes and minimize risks. Other committees' recommendations on borrowing principles include sustainability, risk management, transparency and accountability, coordination and collaboration. You're watching Biscon Television News. Coming up next is Politics News. Stay tuned.
This is Biscon Politics. Amid controversy surrounding the naming and composition of the leadership structure of the Obedient Directorate, the National Working Committee of the Labour Party has renamed the Directorate. This was disclosed in a statement signed by the National Publicity Secretary of the party, Obiora Ifo, today. According to him, the Obedient Directorate will now be known and referred to as the Directorate of Mobilization and Integration. The inauguration will, however, take place on Saturday, June 8, 2024 at the party's National Secretariat, Utako, Abuja by 10 a.m. Party members and the general public should take note. Moving on, All Progressives Congress APC has made the National Identification Number NIN a compulsory requirement for the e-registration of its members. This move is aimed at enhancing the intensity and credibility of the party's membership database ahead of the 2027 general elections. According to a statement credited to the party's national chairman Abdullahi Gonduje, the e-registration process will be more efficient, transparent and secure, providing a unified platform for members to register and engage with the party. The APC has set a target of registering over 40 million members, making it Africa's largest political organization. The party's youth wing has commended this decision, stating that it will help to promote the party and broaden its acceptance among Nigerians. The e-registration exercise is expected to commence soon, with the party urging all interested members to register and obtain their proof of membership. Now, the House of Representatives has taken a step towards the creation of a new state in the southeastern region of Nigeria. Newsmen reports that lawmakers in the lower chamber of the National Assembly on Thursday passed a bill for the establishment of Olu State through its first reading. The proposed legislation, sponsored by Honorable Ikeagonu Ugochinyere, representative of Idiato North-South Federal Constituency of Imo State, and co-sponsored by other lawmakers, is now set for second reading. According to the draft bill, the creation of all the states will alter the 1999 constitution, increasing the number of states in Nigeria from 36 to 37. The new states will be carved out from Imo, Abia, and Anambra states, with Olu as its capital city. Honorable Ugo Chinyere, the lead sponsor of the bill, appealed to his colleagues at the National Assembly to support the bill to ensure its passage through a second reading. That's all on Biscon Politics.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're watching Biscon Television News. Now to foreign news. Events are taking place in France and the UK to mark the 80th anniversary of the Allied invasion of France. In Normandy, US President Joe Biden says the fight for Ukraine echoes the struggle for freedom on the beaches on D-Day. Earlier, King Charles talked of the supreme test of D-Day and the generation that did not flinch when the moment came to face that test. 5 years ago, 225 British veterans traveled to Normandy for commemorations. Meanwhile, there were 23 this year. On 6 June 1994, tens of thousands of soldiers landed on 5 beaches in Normandy, northern France. The landings were the start of the campaign to liberate Nazi-occupied northwestern Europe. Speaking during the event, France President Emmanuel Macron commends the efforts of the Allied forces and international cooperation during World War II, while noting the sounds of the D-Day landings now echo on Normandy's beaches. Macron says the soldiers were fighting against the spread of hatred, referencing those who were killed by the Nazis. He goes on to address the war in Ukraine and thanks Ukrainians for their bravery and love of freedom, adding, and I quote, "We are here and will not weaken," end of quote. We take another short break, and when we return, bring you sports news. Stay tuned.
This is Sport News. Anthony Joshua is set to get a shot at becoming the undisputed heavyweight champion by facing the winner of the rematch between Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk, according to a promoter, Eddie Hearn. Joshua, who last fought in March when he brutally knocked out Francis Ngannou in Saudi Arabia, is expected to take on Daniel Dubois in September at Wembley Stadium. Dubois recently won the IBF interim belt by stopping Filip Hugovic. In their initial meeting last month, Usyk defeated Fury via split decision to become the first boxer since Lennox Lewis in 1999 to unify the heavyweight division. The Ukrainian's victory saw him claim the WEC title from Fury, adding to his WBA, Super, WBO, IBF, and IBO belts. According to a report by Newsman, promoter Frank Warren confirmed that discussions are going for a potential Joshua Dubois clash, stating Daniel Dubois proved all his doubters wrong and won the IBF interim belt. Should Joshua overcome Dubois, he will be in line to face either Fury or Usyk in a bid to become the undisputed heavyweight champion, even if the Gypsy King gains revenge on the Ukrainian to set up a potential trilogy. Nigerians women under-20 team, the Falconets, will face former champions Germany, Venezuela and South Korea in Group D at the 2024 FIFA Under-20s Women's World Cup in Colombia from August 31 to September 22. The draw ceremony took place in Bogota, Colombia on Wednesday, with 24 teams set to participate in the competition for the first time. The Nigerians beat South Korea 1-0 in the group stage of the 2022 edition in Costa Rica, courtesy of forward Esther Oyenezide's late strike. The Falconets have been runners-up twice in the competition, 2010 and 2014, agonizingly losing both to Germans. The World Cup journey begins with a clash against the Korean Republic. They will then face Germany and Venezuela to complete the group stage matches. Group A has host Colombia, Australia, Mexico and Cameroon. France, Canada, Brazil and Fiji are in Group B. In Group C, there are Spain, USA, Paraguay and Morocco, with Japan, New Zealand, Ghana and Austria. In Group E, while the Democratic Republic of Korea, Argentina, Costa Rica and the Netherlands make up Group F. Matches will take place in 4 venues in 3 different cities, Bogota, Medellin and Cali. The top 2 teams in each group will qualify for the round of 16 alongside the best 4 third place teams. That's it for Biscon TV Sport News.
Welcome back. It's time for entertainment news. Now, following the CBN revoking Heritage Bank's license this week, many customers of the bank have been left in limbo, panicking over money they had in the bank. Mercy Eke, Big Brother Niger's Season 4 winner, says she had over 100 million naira in her accounts in the bank. Taken to her social media page, Eke said that she had been hoping for the best since the news broke on Monday, June 3, 2024. Meanwhile, netizens promptly responded to her post, asking questions and reassuring her that she would get her money back. When asked why she had an account with Heritage Bank, she revealed that it was the bank that sponsored BB Niger during her season. Bashir Nuhu, the Director of Communications and Public Affairs (NDIC), in a statement, said that relevant laws necessitated immediate actions to safeguard depositors' funds. Nuhu advised all depositors of the defunct bank without alternate bank accounts in the industry to visit the nearest branch of the bank with proof of account ownership, verifiable means of identification, permanent voter's card, among other means of identification. You're still watching Biscon Television News. The news continues shortly. Welcome back to Biscon Television News. Now to the major points of the news again. On the national scene, federal government unveils scientifically based audience measurement system. Investigate secret subsidy payment, Atiku urges NAS. In business news, Presidential Fiscal Policy Committee recommends cautious borrowing. On the foreign scene, President Biden says fight for Ukraine echoes struggle for freedom on D-Day. And in the weather sport, Anthony Joshua in line for undisputed title shot against Fury Usyk winner. And that's the news on Biscon Television. Compadon produced by Tomiloba Habalari. Now the last line. An African proverb says, don't throw insults at a crocodile when crossing the river. I'm Stella Opara. Thank you for watching.
The birthday celebration of Chief Sir Dr. Gabriel Osawari Benedict, CFR, CON KSGI, the Esama of Benin Kingdom, has always been a carnival as people gather from all parts of the world to celebrate the great Esama of Benin Kingdom. This year's celebration is his 89th birthday, and the philanthropist, business mogul and politician tagged the celebration, "His Grace is Sufficient for Me," a testament of the Esama's numerous achievements in life. The birthday Thanksgiving Mass took place at the prestigious Archangel Gabriel Catholic Church along Sapele Road, Benin City. The celebrant, Chief Sir Dr. Gabriel Osawari Benedict, accompanied by his wife, Lady Cherry Benedict, his son and former governor of Edo State, Chief Lucky Igbenedion, his siblings, among other dignitaries, arrived at the Archangel Gabriel Catholic Church to a warm reception by members of the Archangel Gabriel Catholic Church community with a band parade. The Mass was celebrated by the Catholic Archbishop of Benin Archdiocese, the Most Reverend Dr. Augustine Akubeze, who was represented by the Vicar General of the Archdiocese, Very Reverend Father Dr. Augustine Ehiye. Because it's a unique Thanksgiving Mass, which brought together people from all walks of life, the parish priest, Archangel Gabriel Catholic Church, Benin City, Reverend Father Jerome Idegbe, took time to introduce the essence of the day, after which he invited all to be part of the Thanksgiving Mass. Speaking during the homily entitled Uncommon Part of Peace, the parish priest, St. Francis Catholic Church, Benin City, Reverend Father Dr. Andrew Obion, spoke glowingly of how much the Esama has done in building peace and empowering the community. According to Father Obion, Chief Sir Dr. Gabriel Osawari Igbenedion is a man with an intimidating kind heart, whose greatness is not in the riches and wealth he has acquired, but in his unrelenting act of generosity.
Your birthday, particularly this one, you have given 3 prominent slots to your Creator, who is the primary investor in your life. Last Sunday, you had a Thanksgiving in a church. This Sunday, you are having a Thanksgiving in this church. And tomorrow, you have another Thanksgiving, money due in your house. 3 slots to your Creator. Many will not do that. Many will not do that. You are constantly calling for prayers. Pray for me. Please don't wait for people to always appreciate you, acknowledge you, and encourage you. There are some who are intimidated by your goodness. Some are intimidated by your kind-heartedness. Success that we see in you and celebrate, some may not see it as success. But your greatest success and achievement is that you are a friend of God. We celebrate that. And you are a friend of the people. Let your 80th birthday challenge you to new heights of spiritual growth. You have labored for this generation. Unborn generations will reap the fruits and remember you. Labor even more now for your soul, strengthening your relationship with God and people. Forgive those who have offended you. To your beloved wife, to your left, beside you, Cherry, it is clear that you are a supportive wife and a helpmate to Isama. You are seen but hardly heard. Wisdom and beauty have both found a home in you. For the past 46 years, God has used you as an instrument of peace, encouragement, support to your husband. May your labor of love not be in vain.
Dignitaries that attended the mass include the Edo State Deputy Governor, Comrade Philip Shuaibu, Erelu Abiola Dosumu. There was also a large turnout of traditional rulers within and outside Nigeria, led by the Ooni of Ife, Ooni Adeyeye Ogunwusi, who was represented by over 20 notable traditional rulers from the southwestern part of Nigeria. Also, the traditional rulers and title holders from Benin Kingdom were fully represented, and a host of Benin chiefs and traditional title holders. The high point of the birthday Thanksgiving Mass was the Thanksgiving procession by the Esama of Benin Kingdom, His Excellency, Chief Sir Dr. Gabriel Osawari Igbinedion, accompanied by his immediate family members, and, as expected, the Archangel Gabriel Parish Choir edified the entire congregation, churning out different gospel tunes from all parts of the country and beyond, which got lots of dignitaries dancing in thanksgiving to God. Vicar General of the Catholic Archdiocese of Benin, Very Reverend Father Dr. Augustine Ehige, sang a happy birthday song for the celebrants. Also, a male soloist, Harrison Ogbebo, and the Archangel Gabriel Parish Choir rendered some special numbers, including My Tribute, Congratulations, and Osahwese, to appreciate the Esama of Benin Kingdom for all he has done for the church and for humanity.
We sing we sing with you
Responding on behalf of the House of Igbenedion, the former governor of Edo State and son of the celebrant, Chief Lucky Igbenedion, expressed joy at the love showered on the patriarch of the Igbenedion dynasty on his 89th birthday. He prayed for journey mercies for all those who have come to celebrate with his father.
Your Highnesses from various parts of your kingdom, the House of Igbenedion appreciate you. Those in and outside of our country, may the good Lord grant you journey mercy to your various kingdoms. We have ambassadors from various countries. Countries numbering over 20. That goes to show that the Esama of Benin is a global man. It's not just the Esama of Benin, but the Esama of the universe. And because I had the privilege of sitting with the Esama, he told me, he said the choir did marvelously well today. So I want to thank you most sincerely, choir. Keep up the good job. You are looking very radiant. And the good Lord continue to bless you. Members of the National Assembly are also here. My brother, Senator Matthew Rogide, and other members of the House of Representatives, members of the Edo House of Assembly. I want to sincerely thank you. And then let me thank in a very special way my first Vice President, Engineer Greg Obefu, who, though he has traveled, but he made sure that he was here to come and join us for this celebration. And members of the academia under the umbrella of the first private university in our nation, Professor Lawrence Ezimoye. I reach all of you and I salute you very specially. Members of the judiciary under the able leadership of our Father, Justice of the Supreme Court, Justice Uwaifo, I salute you especially. And of course, I should not leave out our retired DIG, Fario Sarande. I thank you, and may the good Lord bless all of you abundantly. As you have come, so the good Lord will take you back home. Next year, we look forward to seeing you in greater numbers, in greater colors, with more blessings. God bless all of you, and travel safely.
Speaking on behalf of some of the dignitaries that graced the occasion, Mrs. Stella Ahewo and the APC governorship candidate in the forthcoming 2024 Edo State governorship election, Honorable E.J. Agbonayiwa, described the celebrant as a man who has added value to the lives of many.
I'm here to celebrate with our Esama of Benin over his 89th birthday. Actually, we wish him all the best, good health, because that's very important at his age. It's not easy for one person like him. You have some of his mates who are not yet present, but today he is here to celebrate with us. So all the way from Cameroon, we want to wish him happy, more glorious years in good health.
Father is a leader, he's a legend, a living legend, that he's known all over the world. I say this without fear of favor. He's a man to reckon with. That as he's living for others, helping others, giving so much to others. For me, party or no party, Esama remains my father. Because for all that he has done for me, what do we call God? What do we say? Say I'm a Christian. What is Christian? To be Christ-like. To be Christ-like. Look at what he has done for the Christian community. Look at how many churches he has built. Is he Catholic? Is he Anglican? Is he Methodist? Is he Baptist? Is he Pentecostal? He has built a huge foundation that even everyone in this country that I have not seen doing.
Guests at the birthday Thanksgiving Mass were later hosted to a lavish reception at the tastefully decorated country home of the Esama of Benin Kingdom, where music was supplied by a host of upcoming artists, live band, cultural troops, among others. The colorful event was rounded off with the cutting of the 89th birthday cake of the Esama of Benin Kingdom, His Excellency, Chief Sir Dr. Gabriel Osawari Igbinedion, done on his behalf by his son, Chief Lucky Igbinedion, his siblings and selected dignitaries.
G-R-A-E-N-G-R-A-C Grace. Happy birthday to our father, the Esama of Benin, His Excellency, Sir Chief Dr. Gabriel Osawari Igbinedion.
September 11 every year is no doubt a very important day in the lives of many in Edo States, Nigeria, and different parts of the world, especially those who have one connection or the other with the Esama of Benin Kingdom, His Excellency, Chief Sir Dr. Gabriel Osawari Igbinedion, who marks his birthday on this day. The 2023 birthday celebration was the 89th birthday of the man who is widely acknowledged as one who makes great impact in the world. The interdenominational church service in honor of Chief Sir Dr. Gabriel Osawari Igbinedion's 89th birthday took place at the country home of the celebrant with a lot of dignitaries in attendance. As early as 6 o'clock in the morning on Monday, the 11th of September 2023, the interdenominational church service began with worship songs rendered by a combination of choir groups from different churches within Benin metropolis. The event got off to a flying start with the opening prayer taken by Pastor Dr. Blessed Igiwiwisi, followed by the call to worship taken from the book of Psalm 100 verse 1 to 5 and the opening hymn, Amazing Grace.
blind, but now I see.
The scriptural reading of the day was taken by the resident pastor, God's Historic Chapel, Pastor Joshua Ogunboye, from 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 1 to 10, after which the popular hymn, Rock of Ages, was sang to usher in some spiritual ministrations by the guest choir, the praise team of God's Historic Chapel, as well as multi-talented singer, Sister Juliet. The central message of the day with the theme, His Grace is Sufficient for Me, was delivered by the former president, Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria, PFN, Reverend Dr. Felix Omobude, who also doubles as the president and general superintendent of the Gospel Light International Ministries, Benin City.
And I believe that Yesama is making a statement by the theme of this celebration. As we read earlier, this was pulled from the very mouth of Apostle Paul. He began by saying that he doesn't want people to think that he is more than what he is. That I stand here today to address us about. Paul said in 1 Corinthians 15, verse number 11, he said, by the grace of God, I am who I am. And then he went on to say that the grace that God gave to me was not in vain.
In his sermon, Reverend Dr. Mobode congratulated the celebrant for the good health he has enjoyed, even at 89. He said the Esama of Benin Kingdom is a man from a low background, but was highly favored by God, adding that those who use their wealth to make the world a better place will never be forgotten.
Let me talk to you about Igbenedion the visionary. Gabriel Igbenedion the pathfinder. Igbenedion the trailblazer. You know, like a man troubled by his dreams. He has fought all odds of life to emerge who he is. He has united his faith with his destiny. He's led the way in many people's lives. He's led the path in many areas of life. Igbenedion the compassionate, very thoughtful person. I cherish moments that you must to be, that God wants you to do something for somebody. Igbenedion hears from God, but he doesn't style himself a prophet.
Reverend Dr. Mobode recalled that Chief Sir Gabriel Osawara Igbenedion has put food on the tables of many, impacting and lifting many others. High points of the interdenominational church service was the special Thanksgiving offering and special birthday prayers by a combination of Catholic priests and Pentecostal pastors led by Reverend Father Alfred Agbolaho. The special 89th birthday Thanksgiving prayers and blessings were performed by Very Reverend Father Dr. Mike Oyanofo, the Chancellor, Catholic Archdiocese of Benin. Dignitaries that graced the interdenominational church service were former Governor of Edo State, Chief Lucky Igbenedion, South African High Commissioner in Nigeria, Tham Sanka Mesleko, led a host of other diplomats from different countries to grace the interdenominational church service. Other dignitaries were ace broadcaster and chairman and CEO Biscon Communications, Prince Bisi Olatilo, prominent politician Pastor Ize Yamu, Erelu Abiola Dosumu, former president of the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, Pastor Ayo Rishejafo, Yeye Nike Shobajo, Chief Ephraim Falui, who is looking forward to his 80th birthday in November, among many others. Traditional rulers from the southwest and southeastern parts of Nigeria and from the ancient Benin Kingdom registered a robust presence. Children of the celebrants came from different parts of the world as they do every year. They were led by former Governor of Edo State, Chief Lucky Igbenedion. Responding on behalf of the House of Igbenedion, Former Governor of Edo State and son of the celebrant, Chief Lucky Igbenediong, thanked everyone for coming to celebrate his father, Chief Sir Dr. Gabriel Osawari Igbenediong, CFR, the Esama of Benin Kingdom at 89.
All of you here are specially recognized, especially by God Almighty, who has brought us here together and will bring us again next year together in greater numbers. This is a prelude to the 90th birthday. All those are going to say amen. Louder. And it is also our prayers that all of you also attain the age of 90 and beyond. We all shall be here to celebrate with our Father. I should greet the pastors. Okay. I bow and tremble, pastors. May the good Lord continue to uphold you and use you wisely. You know, when Pastor Mobude was giving his message, he said, here is a man that believes so much in the words of the Lord and does things in his faithfulness. Yet he does not call himself a prophet. And he went beyond to say, this is a man that has built churches, mosques, yet he does not call himself an archbishop. What does that tell you? Humility upon humility. It is only God that ordains, and it's only God that blesses. Our Father, you are blessed. And few that have come to celebrate with him, you are also blessed. We look forward to seeing you next year when the celebration, it has always been great, but it will be greater. Amen.
The event was rounded off with a rendition of the Handel's Alleluia Chorus by the LXS Choral based in Benin City and the Organic Gospel Troupe.
Thank you very much. We love you. I brought all my members here to felicitate with you because you are a great man. You are peerless. There's nobody like you. You have a good heart. You are a great man, a living legend. I thank you, sir. May God continue to protect you. You will live long in good health. Thank you, sir.
Today we are celebrating the summer of the universe. Obviously, by extension, we are celebrating Mama, our Mama, Lady Cherry, because she has made the peace that Esama has to radiate, and Esama can always smile. And at 89, you can see how Esama was giving us the old school. Sir, may God continue to keep it for us. And on behalf of my family, all of us, we continue to pray for God's goodness to continue to be with you, and God will continue to grant you long life in good health so that we will continue to tap from that banquet of wisdom that God has given to you. Once again, happy birthday, sir.
Everyone here present, all distinguished guests, thank you so much for honoring us, being here. It's been weeks of celebration, and you have all taken it upon yourselves to grace our home and come and be part of this wonderful ceremony that has taken place today. So on behalf of my father, His Excellency, Chief Gabriel Osawaro Benedion, at 89, looking like 49, I want to say a very big thank you. And I pray that God grants all of you journey mercies back to your various destinations.
From Biscon Communications, it's happy 89th birthday to Chief Sir Dr. Gabriel Osawaro Benedion, the Esama of Benin Kingdom.
Go and find my love. Melody d'amor. Serenade in the window. Shoot, little bird. Sing my song of love. Tell her that I will. If she makes that day. Tell her that I can't. When we are apart, how it hurts my heart. So fly away. I sing and hope and pray. This lover's melody will bring you back to me. Fly away, so fly away. I sing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Friday, the 7th of June 2019, was a special day to celebrate an icon, Honorable Folake Olunloyo Shinawo, a former aide to the former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Alhaji Aminu Waziri Tambuwal, and former member of the House of Representatives, as she graciously attained the golden age of 50 in grand style. Honorable Folake Olunloyo Shinawo is the wife of the chairman of Tulsa Press Limited, Dr. Tunde Oshinawo, a lawyer and a businessman of repute who has been described as a silent political gladiator. The celebrant, Honorable Folake Olunloyo Oshinawo, is indeed a woman of substance and a philanthropist who knows her onions in the political space. To celebrate this gemstone as she attained the remarkable 50 years mark, she was joined by family members, friends and well-wishers at her residence in Forshaw Estate, Ikoyi, Lagos. The celebrant, who is a devoted Christian, had every reason to be thankful to God as she started the celebration with a special service, appreciating God Almighty for His grace, His goodness and His mercies. Distinguished guests in attendance were Deputy Governor of Ogun State, Engineer Mrs. Naimot Salaka Oyedele and her husband, Mr. Oyedele, Lagos State Head of Service, Mr. Hakim Muriokola, former Minister of State for Defense, Senator Musli Obanikoro, CEO and publisher of Ovation International, Basharu Dele Momodu, and wife, the chairman and CEO, Biscon Communications, Prince Bisil Atilo, Otumba Bimbo Ashiru, Senator Grace Folashade Ben, CON, Honorable Ibrahim Babajide Abadikaro, Oba Elegushi of Ikateland, His Royal Majesty, Oba Sahid Ademola Elegushi, Chief Deumi Ogunsoya, the Chairman, Multi-Choice Nigeria Limited, owners of DSTV and GoTV, among other distinguished guests. The service featured soul-lifting hymn renditions led by the trendy gospel band and Yajesu gospel singers.
Manifold witness to thy great faithfulness, mercy and love. Great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, thy hands have provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. Man of all sin and peace that endureth, thine own dear presence to share and to guide. Strength for today and bright hope for tomorrow. Blessings on mine with 10,000 beside. Great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, thy hands have provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me.
Bible readings were taken by the celebrants, Honorable Folake Olunloyo Shinawo and her daughter, Jamilojo Shinawo.
I will praise you, Lord, with all my heart. Before the God, I will sing your praise. I will bow down towards your holy temple and will praise your name for your unfailing love and your faithfulness. For you have so exalted your solemn decree that it surpasses your fame. When I called, you answered me. You greatly emboldened me. May all the kings of the earth praise you, Lord. When they hear what you have decreed, may they sing of the praise of the Lord. For the glory of the Lord is great. Though the Lord is exalted, he looks kindly on the lowly. Though lofty, he sees them from afar. Though I walk in the midst of trouble, you preserve my life. You stretch out your hand against the anger of my foes. With your right hand you save me. The Lord will vindicate me. Your love, Lord, endures forever. Do not abandon the work of your hands. Amen. May the Lord bless you on this day.
After which a brief praise session followed. And then rains of prayers for the celebrant and her household, as conducted by Pastor Bolajido. Next was the cake cutting exercise, which was supervised by Senator Grace Folashade Bent, CON.
It's about to happen now. On your mark. Ní orúkọ Bàbá àti ti Ọmọ àti ti Ẹ̀mí Mímọ́. Amen. Ẹ fún wọn ní àtẹ́wọ́ pé round of applause. Ẹ jọ̀wọ́, ẹ jọ̀wọ́, ẹ jọ̀wọ́. Ẹ bá wà pàtẹ́wọ́ yẹn kó máa dún, ẹ bá jẹ́ kó máa dún. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
To show love and affection to his amiable wife, Dr. Tunde Oshinowo fed her with so much care and tenderness, which was indeed a sight to behold. The reception, which was a vintage-themed party, began swiftly afterwards as more gorgeous-looking guests came to multiply the aggregation. They were entertained to the very best of a blend of old and new school music by the DJ. Distinguished guests dined, wined, and had a series of photo and video sessions with the celebrant. From Biscon Communications, it's 50 hearty cheers to Honorable Folake Olunloyo Oshinowo, a rare gem of our time.
And don't people choose your guy. Now Olumide Apata.
people, make we all come out on election day and vote Olumide Osaigbavo Akpata, una guy, as governor of Edo State. He ready to change our story and bring better life for we and our pikin them. Vote Labour Party, the party for Papa, Mama and Pikin. Make we vote well, oh. Oluji, confirm. Now you be our guy. Labour Party, forward ever.
Olumide Akpata.
Saturday, the 12th of January 2019, was a day Nigerians from various walks of life, particularly from the military, the Army, Navy and the Air Force, rallied a huge support for a gentleman whose name has been etched in a very special place in the hearts of all Nigerians for the special role he played as the Minister of Communication during the administration of former President Olusegun Obasanjo, which culminated in Nigeria joining the League of Nations and enjoying the mobile phone technology. This was as far back as the year 2003. The man who was the architect of this great feat is Air Vice Marshal Kenneth Umewalere, retired, Nigeria's former communication minister. The joyous occasion that brought friends, family members and well-wishers together at the Holy Trinity Catholic Church, Maitama, Abuja, was the wedding of his son and baby of the Umewalere family, Ikenna Umewalere. The beautiful bride that swept ebony black, handsome Ikenna Wilson Umewalere off his feet is dazzling beauty, Adora Ndidiabaka Obidiegu. The parents of the bride are Mr. Christopher and Mrs. Uche Obidiegu, who are based in Minneapolis, United States of America. The father of the groom, Air Vice Marshal Kenneth Umewalere, retired, is from Amesi in Anambra State, while his mother, Mrs. Ngozi Umewalere, is from Imo State. The parents of the bride, the Obidiegos, are from Agolo in Anambra State. The service began as the bride was walked into the church by her father, as the choir and congregation sang along. Quickly, the bride and groom exchanged their marital vows and wedding rings as the officiating minister supervised their joining together.
The ring.
Take this ring.
Hold on. Call the name so that we can hear.
You can take this ring, sign my love and loyalty.
In the sermon, the officiating minister congratulated both families on the great day and admonished the couple to respect each other and avoid the third party, which has always been the albatross of successful marriages.
So you do not know what happens on this day. So if there was a mistake, it's not your fault. I'm not going to fault. I don't have to say it. It's part of life. And relax. Look at the equations. Look at the program. And every other thing is apart. One sees a lot of effort, a lot of thinking, a lot of running around. So, my group was the thing things are not going to be right. Okay? So, before you came in, how high was your temperature? And your pulse? 250. She come down now tonight. Good. I decided to speak to you today. First of all, I wish to recognize and greet all here. Couple to be
The couple signed their wedding register in the presence of their parents and sponsors of the marriage, as well as the officiating ministers. The Thanksgiving session brought the church service for the wedding of Ikenna Wilson Umewalari and Adora Ndidiamaka Ubidiego to a close.
Words cannot explain the feelings that I have for IK. Words cannot explain the feeling that I have for my family and his family for turning out like this, the ones that we love and our loved ones. It's like a fairy tale come true, all in all. In the marriage, what I look forward to seeing in the marriage is our commitment to each other continue to grow. As IK grows as an individual, I'll also grow with him. As I grow, he'll grow with me, to expand our knowledge, to expand our passion for one another, and to make sure that we always keep God in the center.
The reception took place at the Peach Vine Marquee, Cadastro Zone, Wuse Zone 3, Abuja, with more guests in attendance. It was good music all the way, as guests settled down for the unfolding activities ahead. The parents of the bride and groom, the Obidiegos and Umewalaris, and their friends, family members, and other well-wishers took turns to dance joyously. The newest couple in town, Ikenna and Adora Umewalari, were given the right covering fire by the groomsmen and bridesmaid as they danced into the hall with everyone on their feet to receive them. Opening prayers, breaking of the colonnade followed in that order.
Nana yodi bundu ogunogo n'isi bawo. Na yo ọmụmụ ke bụ ọmụmụ anyị n'aka bawo. Ọmụ fry ga-eku. Ọmụ Igbo anyị ga-eku. Anọ nka nna ya sisi tụba anya n'ọnwa sakọzi ọmụmụ kwuru ekwu. Onye ọbụla Chukwu na nụrụ ekpere ya o. Gọziere ya ji nụ anyị dị n'aka ka anyị tapịa arụ ike dị frens na ka iji nwere anyị.
The chairman of the occasion was Mr. Valentino Zigbo, the managing director of Transcorp Hilton Hotel Abuja. He advised the couple to be very close to each other and avoid outside interference in their affair.
Adora and Ike, I just have one piece of advice for you. For every perfection is never by accident. There are a number of factors that bring that to bear. But two major: faith and hard work. With these two, you can go very far in every endeavor of your life. But consider this even the most important endeavor. When you pray like there is no need for hard work. That everything depends on the prayer. And when you do your work, also pray and hope and deliver on the work like that's all that matters. MC, no distraction. When you bring the two together, hard work and faith and prayer, you will go extremely far. Let this be your watchwords as you journey together. My prayer is what was sung at the last hymn in the church. Your marriage shall be a blessing. Your children will surround your table. You will see your children.
The couple later cut their wedding cake.
Can we start now, please? Let's give us a J, an E, S, U, and an S.
Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. I found a girl.
There was also a toast to the couple and a vote of thanks by the group.
So I would just like to use the opportunity on behalf of Adora and I to just say thank you, really. That's the best of it. Thank you very, very much. I will love you all. Thank you.
From Biscon Communications, it's big congratulations to the Umewaleries and the obedient.
You are cordially invited to the 3rd Annual Choir Festival with the theme, Messiah My Father. The Choir Festival will feature the winner of the 2023 edition, New Wine Ensemble, the host choir, Tabernacle Choir, other competing choirs, and several observant choirs. Star prize, 3 million naira. Second prize, 1.5 million naira. Third prize, 1 million naira. 10 observant choirs get 250,000 naira each, totaling 10 million naira, plus other consolation prizes and winners in other categories. Date is Sunday, 16th June 2024. Time 12 noon prompt. Venue Abraham Tabernacle, Oba Irinwale Road, GRA Shagamu, Ogun State. Chief host His Excellency Otumba Engineer Benga Daniel, FNSC FAENG, the Ashiwaju of Remo Christians. The Choir Festival, improving the art of singing in our churches.
So it's going to be joining us momentarily, but in the meantime, let us enjoy ourselves. This is the third day of our event, and we would like you to please join us again tomorrow. We have a symposium tomorrow, and the lead speaker is Honorable Raji Fashola, PRF, former governor of Lagos State and immediate past minister of Housing and Works. So please come. It's going to start at 4 o'clock. And in the evening, oh wow, that's a good one. Ladies' night. You know, when I was saying, somebody told me that men are not going to be allowed to come in. I said, how can you have, wherever you have ladies, men will be there. Otherwise, it will be a dull matter. Do I get a round of applause on that? Thank you very much. So, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy yourselves. Thank you.
I would like to recognize all past officers of the Ikoyi Club 1938 present here, all past office bearers. I would like to recognize you. I don't want to take too much of our time doing recognition. We're here to enjoy ourselves. It's not an evening for speech making, but an evening for us to chill and relax and enjoy ourselves. At this point, I would like to invite the chairman of the Ikoyi Club, Mr. Tafazi Brialiu, to give us his opening remark. Object.
Dear distinguished members of Ikoyi Club 1938, on behalf of the trustees, the general committee members of Ikoyi Club 1938, I want to specially welcome you all to this very special evening. When I say a very special evening, is special to the club in the sense that the club is celebrating our 85th anniversary. We actually decided to call it Iconic Ikoyi Club at 85. And why we did this is simple. If any human being on earth ever live up to that age of 85, definitely the human being will want to celebrate or be celebrated. And that is exactly why we are here this evening. It has been a week-long, it's going to be a week-long affair, which actually kicked off on Monday with a press conference. We had a karaoke evening yesterday. Now we are having a jazz evening. I'm sure, I never knew we had jazz buffs like this in the Ikoyi Club, who will decide to come out on a special day like this and sit down just to enjoy jazz music. I want to thank you all. I want to appreciate you for coming out. And like I will say, we are just starting off. The week-long event is loaded. When I mean it's loaded, please believe me. When you miss out tomorrow, which is Thursday, you miss out on Friday, you miss out on Saturday, you miss out on Sunday, I tell you, you will regret it. Because we have a lot of things that have been put in place for each and every one of you to enjoy. Let's celebrate the Ikoyi Club. Let's celebrate our club. Let's celebrate a club that has existed for 85 years. The best club in Africa. A club that has 8 sporting sections under one roof. There is no club like that. A club that is guided with rules and regulations. I always tell people, I said, hey, Ikoyi Club is not Nigeria. If you live in Nigeria, the day you enter Ikoyi Club from the gates, I bet you, you will, and I mean it, control yourself. Anything you say or do could be held against you. And that is why you've seen us grown up to this extent and be what we are. So, dear Ikoyi Club members, we have something to celebrate. We have something to celebrate. To us that come into Ikoyi Club every day, we do not know what we have until you visit other clubs. That is when you know what you have. So let's celebrate. Let's put our hands together. Let's say, hey, 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 hey. Ikoyi Club, we have come of age. And do you know what? We have not even started yet. We want to turn this club into something else. May God bless each and every one of you. Enjoy your evening. Have fun. Eat. Our bar is inexhaustible. Enjoy yourself. That's what all I will tell you. And let's celebrate a great iconic club at 85. Thank you very much. God bless you all. God bless you. God bless you. A round of applause for the chairman of Ikoyi Club.
Our distinguished chairman, vice chairman, and members of the general committee, as well as members of the anniversary committee. At this point, I'd like to introduce one of our special guests for tonight. I hope our fire service people are on standby. because a guitar is about to catch fire tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to bring on the stage an amazing guitarist, one of the best jazz guitarists in this country, in the name of Mr. Femi Leye. Please let's put our hands together for Femi Leye.
I'm so tall. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Femi Leye, and it's such an honor to be here tonight. I was telling someone tonight that this is my first time in a Ikoyi club. I've always, seen Ikoyi club and everything, but this is my first time here tonight. So thank you so much for having me. Tonight, I'm going to play some tunes that you know. So all I require for you to do is just sit down, relax, eat some food, have some wine, great conversations, and just marry. Thank you. Student of the game, I'm a student of jazz, and I studied my master's. I studied the people before me, and I'm a huge fan of George Benson. And I was telling someone tonight that I saw George Benson play about some 20 years ago, and greatest honor of my life, honestly. So I'll be doing a classic from his Absolute Benson album called Deeper Than You Think. Yeah.
Thank you so much. You guys have been an amazing audience. One last song before I get out of your hair. why this guitar looks like this. It's a very, very unique instrument. First Nigerian living in Nigeria to have this instrument, so it was very, very special to me. So yeah, that's my...
Now, in an event of this nature, we usually request for people to support us to make things happen. Now, if you look at the backdrop, you will notice that there's quite a number of names of organizations that do believe in what we are doing, and they have supported us. And I'm going to call on, before I call on capital investment, optical capital, before I call on them, I would just like to recognize one of our guests here.
I'm just about 12 months old in Nigeria, and I couldn't believe the kind of music that's been produced here. I mean, it's just fantastic. I actually wanted to come and blow some wind on that guitar that's blazing there. It's fantastic, and thank you so much. My name is Sunil Santanam. I am the CEO of the Entrepreneurship Village in Akure, and this is a Silicon Valley for Africa. And that is what I want to say about the Entrepreneurship Village. And at some time, I'd like to invite you all to Akure, come and see the place. And it's just being constructed now, and it will be a feather in Africa's cap. Thank you so much. Thank you, Vice Chairman.
I hope you all are having a great night. Okay. My name is Lydia Eziama. I work with Optiva Capital Partners. So Optiva Capital Partners is a wealth management company. We specialize in investment immigration, investment advisory, wealth management, mortgage and insurance. So we have been in existence since 2010, and we have over 16 branches across the globe. We have 7 in Lagos, and our head office is at Churchgate Towers. We occupy the 11, 12, 13, and 14th floor. We have 4 branches in Abuja. One of them is a World Trade Center, and we also have 3 branches there. 1 in Kano, 1 in Enugu, 1 in Onitsha, and 1 in Port Harcourt. So we have over a staff strength of 1,000. And we help individuals and families facilitate second citizenship passports and permanent residency through investment. We all know the benefits of having a second citizenship. One of the benefits is ease of travel, global access, global acceptance, wealth diversification, educational benefits, health benefits. So for more information and details, we are at Patoba out here. You can ask some of my colleagues here. You get our flyers, ask more questions, and we are all glad to help you. Thank you for the audience. Have a good evening.
Of you. It's not an easy winning for those who are not golfers, but congratulations, sir. The Vice Chairman, you are doing a great job. Congratulations for what you're piloting. Entertainment Chairman, I do not want to waste your time. This guy is, come. What's your name again? Femi, what? Femi Leye. This is a great talent we have in this country. Sometime last month, I went to other sports, and I saw young men, gifted young men. They performed, and I was so impressed that I decided to sow a seed on them. Tonight I'm here listening to this great guy, this great talent we have in Nigeria and Africa. I want to sow a seed of a token sum of $500,000 on your head for a beautiful some performance you have put up tonight. I'm so grateful to you. All right? Congratulations. You're a talent. You are going to go places. All right? So I arranged with the chairman entertainment. We put the cash to your account. Thank you. Congratulations.
Special request. dìde yàrá dìde iṣẹ́ ológun ṣòro yàrá dìde ọ̀rọ̀ lọ wá ṣọ́ṣe yàrá dìde iṣẹ́ ológun ṣòro yàrá dìde ọ̀rọ̀ lọ wá ṣọ́ṣe ṣiṣẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ má ṣeré ṣeré ṣiṣẹ́ 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 ọ̀rẹ́ mi ṣiṣẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ má ṣeré ṣeré ṣiṣẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ fèrè o sọlá sọlá o yá o ẹgbẹ̀rún o. Yàrá dìde iṣẹ́ lóògùn ìṣẹ́ yàrá dìde ọ̀rọ̀ lọ wá ṣẹṣẹ yàrá dìde iṣẹ́ lóògùn ìṣẹ́ yàrá dìde ọ̀rọ̀ lọ wá ṣẹṣẹ ṣiṣẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ má ṣeré ṣeré ṣiṣẹ́ 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 ọ̀rẹ́ mi ṣiṣẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ má ṣeré ṣeré ṣiṣẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ fèrè o fèrè o. Thank you so much, Go Club. Thank you very much. Good night.
I weren't told. If I were told, I would have looked better again. But happy anniversary, Ikoyi Hotel. Club. So to tell you how bad it is, I was not given this information. Welcome back. It's so good to see all of you. Hey, Mama. Can you imagine how far I went? I went that far. As I take your hand and I'll lead you to the dance floor, as the music dies. shore as I take your hand and lead you to the dance floor as the music dies. Something in your eyes calls to mind a silver screen and all is sad goodbye. Never gonna dance again. Guilty feet has got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. Should've known better than to cheat a friend. The wasted chance that I've been given. So I'm never gonna dance again. Forever. Time can never mend the careless whispers of the good friend through the heart of mine. Ignorance is time. There's no comfort in the truth. Pain is the heart you find. Never gonna dance again. Guilty feet has got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. Should've known better than to cheat a friend. The wasted chance that I've been given. So I'm never gonna dance again. The world is with you. Sorry, the wire is not long enough. I wish it was wireless. But right now, this microphone is not helping my ministry at all. Tonight the music seems so loud. I wish that we could lose this crowd. You can see I'm pulling the road. We heard each other, we don't think I want to say. We could have been so good together. We could have made this stand forever. But today. Zaga, Zaga. You've got your family, yes. They need you there. Do what you like to resist. Being alive, microphones still not long enough. But no other man's gonna be. Who's looking? Who can I sit on top? So I'm saving all my love for living all alone. My friend,
to sit down and cry. So that I'd rather be happy in a blow. So then all I love. Could you play solo for me? Let me look for who to hum. Ask me. Hey, hey. Woo! You see, this is the best time when you toast a man. You got to toast the woman next to him, because you don't know. You better not try not to toast him. Anyways, hi mama. Oh, that's it. Oh, you used to tell me we'll run away together. Oh, now they go there. Come back. Love gives you the right to be free. Right, friend, now when you say me pay, I'm pushing you. You know that. Just wait a little longer. You're beautiful. Ah, excuse me, please. Excuse me, please. I'm not guilty. She's managing the leg. How can you know that she's managing the leg? Give me the left foot, please. Give me the cord of arm. I have to touch this one. Oh my God, my God. It's not 14 years, don't worry. You used to tell me. No, you're playing the wrong note now. Ba ba ba. Oh, are you in? You used to tell me. Hallelujah. Blow the cup for the bass, please. Love gives you the right to be free. Oh, be patient. Just wait longer. Pastors are about got to get ready. Woo! What song? You have it. Gotta take that old feeling when you walk through that door. 'Cause tonight is your night. I stop moving. Your night. And you're still having fun. I hope you're gonna get some more. Say that, oh my love, say that, oh my love, say that, Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm understanding. No. I don't want. I hope your woman is not here. It's not like you. No. Put your cookie. My mom does not know. I'm the one involved. Will be. God bless.
bless you all. Happy anniversary. Thank you.
For another room. Thank you.
And the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the living is hard. Your dad is rich, and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry.
And the living is easy.
Fish are jumping,
And the cotton is high.
your Lord is rich. So little baby, one of this morning, you're gonna wake up crying.
You're gonna rise up and sing it.
One of this morning,
You're gonna rise up singing.
then you'll stretch your arm.
And you take it to the sky.
Out till that morning,
There's no one to harm you.
with your daddy
And your mom
looking out.
that means you got a great day.
Thank you. Ohun tó bá dára máa rà fọ́mọ mi. Bàtà tó bá dára máa rà fún àlè mi. Ohun tó bá dára máa rà fọ́mọ mi. Ọ̀bà tó bá dára máa rà fún àlè mi. Bó bá dé mú ẹrú sẹ́ kó yàwó sàwọn náà. Bó bá dé mú ẹrú sẹ́ kó yàwó sàwọn náà. Ìjọ tí ń bá kú ọmọ làgbélé bàbá lóde wáyé lóde nítorí ọmọ làṣọ láyé ọmọ làṣọ ọmọ làṣọ láyé ọmọ làṣọ nítorí ọmọ làṣọ láyé ọmọ làṣọ láyé ọmọ làṣọ. Ohun tó bá dára máa rà fọ́mọ mi. Bàtà tó bá dára sẹ́ máa rà fọ́mọ mi.
Nípa ló fún ẹrú, bàbá rọ̀ fa ọkọ. Nípa ló fún ẹrú, bàbá rọ̀ fa ọmọ. Ọjọ́ tí bá kú ọmọ làṣẹ ń dé. Ọba lókè jẹ́ kọ́mọ mi ṣe léde ní. Nítorí ọmọ làṣọ
láyé ọmọ làṣọ. Ọmọ làṣọ láyé ọmọ làṣọ nítorí ọmọ làṣọ láyé ọmọ làṣọ láyé ọmọ làṣọ lọ́jọ́jọ́ láyé ọmọ làṣọ ọmọ làṣọ láyé ọmọ làṣọ làṣọ láyé ọmọ làṣọ ọmọ làṣọ láyé ọmọ làṣọ. Tí bá lówó máa rà fọ́mọ mi. Wà ló bá dára máa rà fọ́mọ mi. Tí bá lówó sẹ́ máa rà fọ́mọ mi. Bàtà tó bá dùn sẹ́ máa yàwó sàwọn náà. Tí bá lórí ẹrú máa yàwó sàwọn náà. Ìjọ tí ń bá kú ọmọ làgbélé. Nítorí ọmọ làṣọ.
láyé ọmọ lẹ́ṣọ́. Ọmọ lẹ́ṣọ́ láyé ọmọ lẹ́ṣọ́. Ọmọ lẹ́ṣọ́ láyé ọmọ lẹ́ṣọ́. Ọmọ lẹ́ṣọ́ láyé ọmọ lẹ́ṣọ́.
Anọ́lọ́sẹ̀ èkàyíte kàní bẹ̀lẹ̀ agbọ́dọ̀sẹ̀ èkàyíte kàní bẹ̀lẹ̀ agbọ́dọ̀sẹ̀ èkàyíte kàní bẹ̀lẹ̀ agbọ́dọ̀sẹ̀ èkàyíte ká ògbòdò tó tóbi lóòyà tó tóbi lóòyà òkòlóló ti lóòrè láyé òkòlóló ti lóòrè yọ ẹwà rẹ̀rẹ̀bọ̀ ti yẹ̀tẹ̀ tó bá jábọ̀ rẹ̀rẹ̀rẹ̀ ìgbọ̀tọ̀ tó bá ti mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ mú ìgbọ̀tọ̀ tó bá jábọ̀ kọ̀ rẹ̀ mú. Màríà ọmọ pupa tó lẹ́wà Màríà olólùfẹ́ mi Màríà ọmọ tuntun tó lẹ́wà Màríà olólùfẹ́ mi. Bí wọ́n bá lè fẹ́ mi tí lé àtọ̀nà á ní gbọ́gbà yé mi lé ní ìyè fún ẹ á ní jọ̀wọ́ ọmọ pupa tó lọ wá Màríà olólùfẹ́ mi ẹnì kọ́ra tó ẹnì kọ́ra bá tòrò mi torí ìjọ wọn náà pọ̀ lóò wọn náà pọ̀ lóò wọn náà pọ̀ lóò. Wọ́n pè lóòjò ẹ̀gbọ́n ìgbò yé wọ́n lè gbé. Pírí kẹsẹ̀ pírí gbèsè. enjoy yourself. Thank you. Please. Please. Let me acknowledge.
Saturday, daylight come and me won't go. It's a day. Please sing with me. Daylight come and me won't go. Down the way river, night's okay and the sun shines daily on a mountain top. I took a trip on a sailing ship, and when I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little boy in Kingston Town. Down at the market you can hear ladies cry out while on their heads they bear. Ackee rice, salt, fish on ice, and the rum is nice at any time of the year. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little boy in Kingston Town. Coconut woman is calling out her, and every day you can hear her shout. Coconut woman is calling out her, and every day you can hear her shout. Get your coconut water, and it's a goodie for your data. Coconut iron, make you strong like a lion. I wonder why nobody don't like me. Or is it the fact that I'm ugly? I wonder why nobody don't like me. Or is it the fact that I'm ugly? I leave my whole house alone. My children don't want me no more. Back talk inside the house they bring. And when I talk they start to say, Mama, look at poo-poo. They shout, their mother tell them, shut up your mouth. That is your daddy. Oh no, my daddy can be ugly, so shut him out, go away. Mama, look at poo-poo. Shut him out, go away. Mama, look at poo-poo. Matilda, Sing out the chorus. Sing a little louder. Matilda, she take me money and day. It's a day, oh, daylight come and we won't go. Day, it's a day, oh, from Mr. Tallyman, Tally Banana. It's 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot puncher. A beautiful bunch of ripe bananas. A highly deadly black tarantula. Day, it's a day, oh. Day, it's a day, oh. Daylight come and we won't go. 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 Day, it's a 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 day. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm in Lagos, Nigeria, and guess where I am? I'm with one and only Aliko Dangote.
You're welcome, Eleni.
Great to be here.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Listen, the last time I was here, 2016, you were dredging sand. It was just sand and marshlands.
It was just sand. You know, that was a lot of sand actually. It was 65 million cubic meters of sand. 65 million tons.
And now it's a refinery.
It's a refinery working.
Working refinery.
Yes.
650,000 tons of capacity.
650,000 tons of capacity plus a petrochemical complex.
And we've got a fertilizer complex nearby.
Nearby, 3 million tons.
How do you feel that you pulled this off?
I feel great. I feel very proud as an African doing this.
But people were questioning whether you could do it. We just saw the bill rising, the price tag rising, rising.
Nobody ever expected us to pull this through. A lot of people have given up, but we've been able to deliver.
So you said it was going to be $14 billion?
Yes,
and now,
at the beginning, but
what
there are
it
quite a lot. Now about 18.9, about 19 billion almost.
19 billion.
Yes.
And you had to become a construction company and
We
doing
had to become construction. We are the engineering, the procurement and construction contractor. So all the others are actually just subcontractors.
So if you knew,
so we built it.
You built it, but if you like what you know now, would you do it again? Would you have done it, knowing how hard it was going to be?
Actually, you know, yes, if I'm going to do it now, I will do it better.
Yeah.
Because I've learned from experience. But if I knew what I was going to go through, I wouldn't have tried.
You wouldn't have tried?
No,
but people warned you, don't do this.
They did, but I thought they were just trying to discourage me, you know, but I've done that. There are other countries in Africa that, all the African countries that have been trying to build refineries, they have not been able to. There has not been a refinery in the last 35 years.
And I wonder why that is. Why do you think that is?
So many issues.
Tell me. I'm
There are
listening.
many. I can't count them, but there are so
Is it
much.
money? Is it political
It's
will?
not only
Is it-
the money, well, money, political will, and also people who are benefiting from this whole stuff of importing petroleum products into Africa are actually discouraging those governments from building a refinery. And, you know, they won't get the loans anyway because they don't have very strong banks. The international banks will not support anything like this.
You're a true African industrialist and you've achieved so much.
Yes.
We're talking about industrializing the continent, creating a more connected Africa.
Yeah.
Do you believe that can be done?
I think it can be done, but we have to make sure we focus and say that, look, we are the only ones that can deliver. We Africans are the only people that can develop Africa. If we are waiting for foreigners or